Good morning, everybody. So, holidays are right around the corner, and it is so important that you make sure that you are ready because if you aren't ready, the holidays are going to take you, you're not going to take them. So, it is super important that you strategize ahead of time to make sure that you are ready to stay on track with your goals as the holidays are coming and going. So, with Thanksgiving right around the corner, I want you to think about a couple things. So, there's a lot of things that you can do to stay on track with your goals that will really help you to make sure that you're not derailing yourself. Um, if you've been working on goals, or maybe you're just ready to start and you are thinking, well, either I can be way behind by the time the new year rolls around, or I can start now and be that much farther ahead when it is time to jump into that new year resolution that a lot of us will make. So, with all of that in mind, I want you to grab a pen and paper, and I'm going to have you write some things down. The first thing I want you to write down is I want you to write down your specific plan to work out this week. So, this week is going to be hectic. I don't know if you've got family coming into town, if you're hosting, if you're traveling, whatever you're doing, it's going to be crazy, whoever you are. So, it's going to be really important that you make a specific plan. So, you're going to get a pen and paper and you're going to literally write down the days of the week. And then you're going to write down which of these days you are actually going to work out and what you're going to do on those days. So, you are going to, for example, write Monday, arms, 7 a.m., Tuesday, legs, 8 a.m., or whatever it is for you. Take a moment, pause this video if you can, and go write that down. Excuse me. Next, I want you to think about having a strategy for when you go into your holiday get togethers and parties. So, whether you're at work or whether you are going to your mother in law's or wherever you're going, it's going to be super important for you to make sure that you have a strategy going in so that you know what you are going to eat and how you're going to approach it. I give you a couple really important pieces of advice. Number one, I don't want you going into a holiday party or meal completely starving. That is a horrible idea and a recipe for disaster. So, I want you to instead make sure that you are not starving. So, what you're going to do is probably earlier in the day, maybe a couple hours before your event starts, you're going to have yourself a protein shake. Just eat some protein, drink that shake, and make sure that your stomach isn't completely empty by the time you jump into that mealtime. That's going to help you not like way overload your plate so that you can really focus on eating the things that you know will help you stay on track with your goals, because everyone's going to have those things. Depends on who you are and what your goals are, but most Thanksgiving dinners are going to have something like, turkey or some sort of meat and vegetables and stuff like that. So you're going to, this is number three, you're going to go into that meal with a very specific plan about what you are going to actually eat and what you're going to prioritize on your plate. I'm not going to grab a piece of pie first. I'm going to grab my meat first and my vegetables first. And then I'm going to maybe have a glass of wine with that. And then I'm going to see how I feel. And if I feel good, I feel 80% full, I'm going to just take a little bit of a break. I'm not going to worry about jumping in and eating the next thing. You can just go ahead and see how full you are, see how you're feeling, and then go from there. Um, Number four, I want you to make sure that you are continuing to prioritize your sleep. It's going to be really important for you to make sure that you are not letting people force you into staying up super late and losing those precious hours of sleep, because then you know what? Your hunger hormone's going to go up and your satiation hormone's going to go down because your body's going to try to compensate for all the sleep that you've lost. So it's really important that you make sure to get your sleep even on holidays. So, excuse me. Um, so it's super important to make sure that you do that. I want you to also make sure that you are saying no to things that you don't want. So there's this amazing phenomenon that sometimes people will encourage you to eat things that you don't want to eat on holidays. And I don't know what this is. I think it's maybe some sort of pride, or like people are feeling bad because they're eating it and they want you to eat it too. I don't know. But it's really important that you go in with the knowledge of, okay, I know what's here. I see what's here. I like these foods and I want to say yes to these foods, but I do not want to say yes to these foods. And you don't have to say yes to extra food that you do not need. So, especially if you're trying to lose weight or you're on a specific diet, going for a specific goal, it is important that you keep your priorities in line and that you don't let other people do that for you, because it's so easy to just let go and let other people make those decisions for you, especially during the holidays, because there is a lot of pressure to eat food that you are not wanting to eat, which is so funny. But anyway, number, I think we're on 6 now. I want you to not go sit down right away as soon as you're done eating. I want you to stand up. I want you to go do the dishes, start a dance party with the kiddos, go for a walk if it's warm, anything but just sit down. This is going to help to regulate your blood sugar, because when you use your muscles after you eat, it helps to blunt your blood sugar response. So instead of your blood sugar being like, whoa, crazy, you're going to just be like, meow, and then just kind of, go into your good blood sugar flow. You do not have to sit down and be lazy right after your meal. You can stand up and do something and move your body and use those muscles doing one thing or another. And I'm sure whoever is hosting, whether it's you or someone else, will be thankful that the dishes are done by the time the evening rolls around. So it's really going to benefit everybody. So I want to encourage you to do that. Get up and move around right after that mealtime. And then number 7, I want you to actually write these things down. So grab yourself a pen and paper and make sure that you have your specific plan written down. If you go and make a plan, but you never write it down, your chances of actually fulfilling that goal is going to be really, really small. If you actually write it down, I believe that statistically you are 95% more likely to actually do it. So I want you to consider doing that, and not consider it. I really want you to do that because it will help you. It will make a big difference. And it's going to help you in the long run. So, I am Julia Lemons. I am a certified nutrition coach, certified virtual coach, and a personal trainer. I work with clients virtually, online, and in person. I do hybrid training, I do nutrition coaching, I do everything. So if you are wanting a custom program that is designed for your body, your needs, and your goals, I want you to send me an email at Julia at julialemonsfitness.com, www.julia, JULIALEMMENS fitness.com. The link is in the notes down below. And just get in touch with me and we can design a program that is specifically suited to your body, your needs, and your goals. I do not have any generic programs that I sell. Every program I create is made for each individual person. I do not believe in generic programs. I have not yet found a specific thing that literally everybody needs. I have seen a lot of those go around, and a lot of them harm a lot of people. So I am doing something I've never seen done before, and creating unique fitness and nutrition programs for each individual who I work with. And I have seen amazing results from my clients. Every single one of them has made success in less than 4 weeks. So I cannot wait to hear from you, and let me know in the comments how you are going to stay on track with your goals this holiday season. And then subscribe, hit the subscribe button so that you get notified when I go live and when I post new videos, so that you can keep learning from me and I can stay in touch with you. Thanks so much for listening. Happy holidays.